Welcome back to Eurotruck. Today we are trucking, and if this guy doesn't turn his goddamn beacons off, there'll be trouble. So we are going to get out of this town, and we are going to take a job to Scandinavia, because I've just bought the Scandinavia DLC. It shouldn't be too much of a long job, and I'd like to talk about trucking. Yeah. Okay, so we are... Oh, I've only just got in the game, so I'm a bit rusty, but it's fine. I'm using my controller, like I always do. So it's very nice to... it's not all jerky, it's nice and smooth. Look at that turn. See, if I was on keyboard, I'd have to be like... So what I want to talk about today... See, I don't even know how to pronounce that place, but we're going there. Yeah. So, I want to talk about what I would like to see in trucking. So, this is stuff I would like to see added to the game. There we go. Attach that, and I press something. Right, here we go. Let's just put our F2, no, F4. Let's put our high beams on, and then we... Oh, these are on. I don't have any roof auxiliaries, I only have beacons up there. Yeah, right. Take the parking brake off. So I want to talk about what I want to see added to trucking. Whether it's feasible or not is a different question, but if I was a developer and I wanted to add something to the game, what would I add? So we've got a 30-hour trip. There is a long ferry, so it's not going to take that long. We don't have a speed limiter on this server. We're on ETS2 MP server EU2. So there's no speed limiter on this, and there's not many. There's about 2,000 people on the first server and about 700 on the second. If you go back to the video before this, there is a video showing everyone at France. Everyone went to France to the garage to pay respects to the attacks that happened on the Friday the 13th of November 2015. Check my mirrors, all good. Yeah, but is there someone behind me? Not really. Oh, there's street lights. See, everyone went to France to the garage to pay respect. Some people put French colours on. Everyone just turned up, really. It's really nice just to see everyone come together in one place in the game. And that was on the full server, so there was probably about 100 people there at one time. I went on about midday. I don't know any evenings if it increased or not. But anyway, what do I want to see added? So I'm going to tackle single player stuff I'd like to see added. And then I'd like to tackle stuff with other people. So the gameplay. At the minute, you get one load, you go pick it up from one location, you take it to the other, and that's the load done. What? How many tons are we taking? 18 tons of iron pipes to Constantine. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. 18 tons. We are in a top Scania, 730 brake horsepower, I think. So yeah, you take one load to another place, and that's it. Now what I want to see, I was discussing with this Lee, so it's Lee's ideas as well. It's probably more his idea, and I just agreed with him and stole it now, but yeah. So, you can own trailers. You can own a flatbed trailer, or any type of trailer at your garage. If these people said they wanted me to take some iron pipes, I would have to go get the correct trailer from my garage. So I'm going to have to buy more garages, but I've got loads of garages. I'll show you them in a bit. So you take your trailer, you pick up the items they want you to deliver, and then you take them. Now what would be amazing is if you could take multiple loads at once. So maybe you could add a tandem. So I could have one trailer on the back which is carrying food, refrigerated food, and behind that I could be pulling another trailer which was carrying toys or logs or something. So I could drive from Paris, say if I've got a base in Paris, I could then drive to Southampton to drop off one trailer, and then carry on up north to like Edinburgh to drop off the second. I think we're going to get a speeding ticket, but I don't mind. Yeah, we're going 78, it's fine, we're in control. So being able to take multiple loads would be really cool. Another option is like a staged delivery. So how home delivery works for, say, a supermarket, they'll take all the shopping from the depot. They'll then plan a route, say drop off, say, in one town and drop some off, and then they'll drive to the next town and drop more off. They don't go back to that depot to each time, and we didn't break in time. They don't go to the depot each time to pick up one load of shopping. So if I could take logs or lumber from Paris, I could then drop half of that off in Poland and then go south to Hungary and drop the rest of it off. So something staged like that would be good. Or even with food going around supermarkets, because I know in Scandinavia you can deliver to supermarkets now. Something staged, so you have to either plan more or you have to drive further. Although you can go across Europe driving right now, but you know. So yeah, that's what I'd like. Tandem, stage deliveries and multiple deliveries at once. What else would I like? Squirrel did a video and he mentioned getting out of your truck. I think getting out your truck would be cool. You can just get out, walk around. Maybe when you go and attach, you can get out and check it's all okay. Check what the trailer's like. Just get out your truck, walk around your truck, see what it's like. You don't even have to be able to walk down this road. If you could just get out and have a look at your truck from the outside, I think that adds like more immersion, because you're now a person. You're not just this driver in the front of this cab driving a Scania. You're actually a person who is driving a truck. And you can do this. You can stick your head out the window. They need to implement that so when people see you do that, you can actually see your head stick out the window. Because in multiplayer, when you've got loads of people and you stick your head out the window, I think you should be able to see that. Because that would be cool. So you could be like, now then! Yeah. So that, I'd like that to be added. What else would I like for single player? I've got a big idea that I'd love to see but it would never happen, but I'll explain that one. I'll leave that one to the end because that's the best. So let's move on to more playing with other people, co-op and multiplayer. VTCs, trucking companies. I want to be able to make a company. I have a company, look. Oh, it doesn't say there, but I'm part of Oosh and Boosh. I'm Jim, and Lee is Pat, and Jim and Pat own Oosh and Boosh Limited, private, incorporated company business. We own Oosh and Boosh, and Oosh and Boosh should be a proper company in the game. So Oosh and Boosh can actually pick up from a place, deliver it to a place, the miles then get tracked on that company, the profits go to that company, and then your driver gets paid. So it's like you're setting up a business, and you've got, instead of making your own driver successful like you're doing single player, you actually have to make your business successful as well, and you can have many people trucking for you, which will be awesome. It'll be awesome for YouTubers because they can get all their fans part of a company and delivering, and it's good for little people and groups of people who just want to truck with their friends, and you could probably make it competitive with companies. So I think that would be good. We're going 106. Now then, I didn't know we were going 105, 106. That is crazy. So we're going to carry on at that speed and pretend we're not going so fast. And we definitely won't crash. So yeah, trucking companies would be good. You can add, multiplayer mod now adds tags. So at the left of someone's name you can see a company name or whatever they want to add. You can identify groups of people together and set the colour, which is nice. I'll lead on to multiplayer mod in a minute. But SES, a multiplayer, official multiplayer would be amazing. The people who made this mod have done a great job on the most part. Single lane, I never understood that. And we froze. Oh god. Oh, we saved it. The multiplayer mod people have done such a good job. Yes, there is lag when you hit large groups of people. Yes, it is for all PC types. Hurts more people than others. But the multiplayer works well. you can't take the same jobs. It's potluck if you have the same job from one place to another, or the same destination as your friend. Normally if you sleep, you can normally fix that. But an official multiplayer release would be amazing. It's obviously possible. I mean, if SCS either employed the mod makers... We're going through LODs. Yeah, we're definitely going to slow down for here. Let's be respectful. It is 20 past 12 in the morning, and people are probably asleep. So we're carrying like 60, it's fine. Our petrol's looking good. We're level like we're ranked something 30 something now, and we're nearly got all our unlocks, which is pretty cool. I did have about 1.5 mil, but I bought loads of drivers and loads of trucks. I didn't buy the drivers, they're working for me. You don't buy drivers, you don't buy people. And we're turning left here. What was I saying? Yeah, multiplayer, yeah. It's still an alpha though. I don't know why it's an alpha if there's crucial bugs that they just can't fix, or it's not good enough to be a beta. But although alpha testing is only testing done within a company or a set business or a small group, and beta testing is like the public. So whether they're just using the wrong word, I don't think they're from Britain, I think they're from Poland, the mod makers. But the mod gets updated. It's not on the latest version of Eurotruck, but it's pretty close. And nothing substantial has been added, and it supports the DLCs, which is great. Yeah, if SCS was able to get an official, I know they're really busy in their small team, but an official multiplayer would be amazing. It just works so much better. So what else would I add to multiplayer? I've got a list. I'm just going to get round this corner. Friends in the truck. Yeah, right. So I have a passenger seat there, which no one ever sits in. I think I've got a laptop on it at the minute. I can't see. I'm not even going to try and look while I'm going around these bends. There's no one coming, thank God. No one coming. My ping's average, 29. If I could add a feature where my friend in multiplayer could sit there. They could sit in the truck, and they could change your radio or something, but they could sit in the truck. If I'm doing a job from the UK, say we're going from Southampton or Plymouth all the way to the east coast of Poland, that's a long way driving. If I could have a friend sit next to me and we had the ability to swap round, so I could drive the British part, and then he could drive through Germany and France, and then I could drive the next bit, and we could just take it in turns. I think that would be cool. Just having someone else there, it sort of adds to the multiplayerness. You can co-op and drive together, which is cool, and then you split the XP depending on how much you both drove, or how difficult the drive was, or fuel economy, how well you drove economically. That would be good. Being able to take someone else's truck on your trailer. So if I implemented the bit where you have your own trailers and you have to pick the right trailer for the job. If Boosh will have to travel to Poland to take a load, I should be able to get a flatbed trailer. I should be able to put Lee's truck, Alan train. I should be able, I've got beacons as well. I should be able to put Lee's truck onto my trailer, and then he could get in the cab with me, and I could drive his trailer, his truck to Poland with me. So it will save fuel. You don't have two engines burning. You've only got, well, I thought that's a train line then, but it's not. You don't have two trucks burning the fuel, and although I've got how many tons on the back of my trailer, it's not. I wouldn't think it'd burn as much fuel. I wouldn't say it would. But I think that would be cool. Integrating that sort of co-op, you can help take your friends, give them a lift. Maybe if they're broken down and you've only got half a load, you could pick up another trailer and put them on the back, so that's tandem as well. I think that would be cool. What else for multiplayer? Oh, we took that corner bad. Wow. 24 hours away. I think we're in. Oh yeah, I'm sure we're driving through Poland. I can't remember where I picked up from. That corner was bad as well.